Alright, Accordion Cool, Coach Dave at it once again. Now I picked that first tune because, well, we tape these shows up in New England. And we have had a miserable winter. I mean, it's been cold and lousy. So I thought, you know, we're almost into spring, so Blue Skies might be a good song to do. Written in 1926, came from a musical. Musical lasted 39 performances. Fortunately, the song did not. The song has persevered through the years, become a jazz standard. Many folks have done it, including me. And it's a nice little tune, kind of a happy tune, so we're getting into spring, so happy spring. Moving on to our next song, it also has a color in it. The song is from 1934. Now, I don't know a lot about it. I know a lot of people have recorded it. It's sort of a jazz standard. It's a pretty ballad, and it's called Deep Purple. Here we go. Deep, deep purple, way down deep. All right, moving on. This next song actually came from a film, and the film was of the same name as the song. And I had a little history with this song. You see, I went to, as you probably know, Berklee School of Music, way back when you didn't have to audition or anything to get in, because I'm sure at that time that was the only way I got in, because I think if you had to audition, I'd have been stuck. So and every week you met with students who played your same instrument. So all the accordion players, all the drummers, all the, you met for an hour class and you played. Well, of course, this was coming up, and I knew as much about accordion, jazz accordion then as I know about harmonica, which is nothing. And I was panicking. What am I going to do with all these great young kids, great players? What am I going to do? So my roommate, who actually was, I went to high school with him, he was a year ahead of me, and I actually studied with him for a while. Great accordion player, and he moved on to piano, and he's now a great jazz piano player. So we worked on this next song and worked on it and got it so I could do something that, that would look and sound halfway decent. So of course I went into the session with knees a knocking, scared to death, and guess what? They never called on me. Well, thank goodness, but all that preparation and trepidation, well, I gotta remember that. So the song was called Let's Fall in Love from 1933. So here we go. let's fall in love. By the way, any of you younger male folks watching, that line doesn't work. You can't walk up to her and say, let's fall in love, because she'll probably just forget about forget that song, because that ain't gonna work. No. All right, this next tune was written in 1956, and somebody whose name does not come to mind, whose name I had never heard before, had a bit of a hit on the song, believe it or not. 1958, a young lady, very pretty blonde lady named Peggy Lee. You folks over 60 remember Peggy Lee. Wow. She recorded this song as probably the biggest hit of her career. Now, the ironic thing about this song, there's only 4 different notes. 4 of, I don't know, but that few number of notes in the song, and yet somebody was able to compose this song and have it become a hit. So it's going to be a lot of the bass line in this song. And there were some other things I was going to do, but I don't think I'll do. I think I'll just do it pretty simply. But it's only those 4 notes. So what do you do with 4 notes? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Maybe we'll do some bass solos, Austin, stuff like hit. Let's see what it sounds like. I forgot to mention, the song is called Fever. Fever. Be it Fahrenheit or centigrade, you give me fever. Like I said, Peggy Lee did a big hit on that song, Fever. There's so many other things you can do with it, but I just got, 2 hands here. But I had some other ideas, but maybe we'll do it again sometime, and I'll be able to add something to it. Well, all right, moving along. 1928, George Gershwin wrote a song, and they decided to use it in a musical called Funny Face. The musical became a movie. In fact, you can, every once in a while, you can even find it on the old T&V. They'll be playing it somewhere. And the song is called, I always like to say this, it's wonderful, wonderful, marvelous that you should care for me. So I'm pretty sure I've played this on the show before, but it's a nice tune, kind of a happy tune. So, hey, it's wonderful. Here we go. Wonderful. Well, you know, we got a little extra time today because I'm not doing some of the things I had planned on doing with the piano because I can't hear it. But anyway, that's a whole other thing. We got to figure out how to get that worked out. So it's bonus time, and as I say, every time this happens, when you get your cable bill, you double check, make sure you don't get charged for the extra song on Accordion Cool, because this is going to be no charge, no charge. So let's do, I don't know, let's do something simple like, great Duke Ellington tune called the CGM Blues. I know I've done this before, but it's just kind of a blues. Well, you know, you'll hear it. We'll just mess with it. news. By the way, when I said I couldn't hear, it has nothing to do with Austin or the TV or anything. It's this little amplifier I got behind me, which lets me hear what I'm playing, because I can't hear what goes into the control room. So, and it's operator error, this operator. So, but we are now getting down to our last tune of the day. And I guess this tune was written somewhere around 1959 at the beginning of that great Latin invasion from Brazil and that whole area. Now, I'm not sure if I've played this on the show before, but it's a great tune. It hit the States around 1965. And it wasn't a real big hit, and I really can't understand why. Actually, I don't even know if there are words to it. But it's called, well, it's kind of got like a combination of names. It's called Samba de Orfeu or Samba de Orpheus. Well, you look it up, it'll come up either way. So a little Samba de Orfeu or Us to close the show today. Here we go. Samba de Orfeu or Orpheus. Take your pick. Well, that's just about our show for today, with little extra ingredients added in. And once again, thanks to Austin behind the board, who, if anything sounds good, it's on my man back there, Austin. And, of course, this is Coach Dave. You know what I'm going to say. Bring the young'uns in. Let them hear these tunes. Not because I'm playing them, but because of the great, like that last tune. What a great, great tune that in it. And it just never became a real big hit. I just don't understand that. So, once again, Coach Dave saying thanks for watching, listening, however you get our show. And let's take it home. Oh, I don't know. How about a little samba, whatever else you want to call it.